How do you feel like the team is situated for the championships?
Yeah, our women's team I think is really strong, really deep. I think we're going in with a really solid pack and kind of looking to see who might emerge. So we have a solid top two with Kate and Emma being returners and really leading the charge there. And then there's a big group behind them and really kind of looking, like I said, to see who emerges from that pack and who can really help us.
How do you feel about the women's team, going into this event?
We've worked really hard all season, and I think right now we have a pretty strong team. We've been working hard together. We've had some really successful workouts these past few weeks leading up to this last race, our last two races. So I'm looking forward to see what we can pull out together.
Can you tell us what the training has been like, the approach has been like for the team getting ready for this meet?
Sure. Our training's been a little more rigorous than past years. Some of us are doing some pretty high mileage, but we're always, compensated after that with a nice taper week. So I think we're going to feel pretty fresh and strong going into conferences this weekend.
Can you tell us your approach going into the championships this year?
Yeah, so this is my fifth year, fifth PSAC. So at this point, hopefully I have some experience behind me. So excited to go into my last PSAC championship. At this point, all the work's been done, so right now we're just trying to get some good efforts and show all the work that we've done so far this season.
What are your goals, personal goals, going into the PSAC championships?
I'm really excited for this weekend's race. I think our team is really prepared well for this race, and the conditions are going to be pretty exciting. A little bit of hills, a little bit of grass, but personally I'm looking to hopefully place in the top 30, so I think that's pretty reasonable, and I'm excited to see what I can do.
When you talked about the men's team, you talked about training on the hills and getting ready for Bloomsburg. Can you talk about that with the women's team?
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, it's the same thing with the women, and with the women having a little bit of a shorter course than the men. They're able to maybe be a little bit more aggressive at the start and be able to kind of charge off the top of those hills a little bit more. So I think they're going to look to take advantage of those opportunities. They also run first, so with the potential for rain and maybe a little bit of mud, the course might not be as in rough shape for them as it might be for the men. So that's kind of a consideration for them as well, to be able to really take advantage of that and get out and establish their rhythm, be able to maintain it through the race.